Hey folks, this is Adam, your commander of chaos, and today we're going to talk about ground assault. That's right, ground assault, ground assault, ground assault. I'm super excited about it. Just played the game with my friends, my wife, everyone, and had a real good time. It is amazing, and I think you're going to dig it. So what is ground assault? It's kind of like an advanced version. It's kind of a role-play strategy game. Reminds me a little bit about Risk, but you're playing against the tiles and the terrain itself, and you're using military stuff, and it's really fun. Using strategy has a lot of replayability, and it just looks cool. So if you're looking for a new strategy game that you and your friends can play up to 4 players, this may be the choice for you, and I'm gonna put a link in the description below because it is a badass game. Let's see if we can throw some imagery on one side or the other of me, and you can see how cool it looks, how awesome it is, and you gotta believe me, it's fun to play. There's action cards, you're moving around, you're overcoming mountains, it's just cool. You're fighting cats. There's all sorts of things going on, and everybody's taking tile after tile after tile, and your goal is to get 6 tiles in a row to pretty much be the master of the domain. So I'm gonna show you, the cards are cool. The artwork is phenomenal. There's landslides, there's refreshes. Jungle Cat. This thing is like the Black Panther card. I love this. Like, look at the artwork on there. It's just super fun, and it's one that you may want to play with your teens, your kids, even your adult pals. Like, this is a game that doesn't really limit based on, oh, I don't know, he's 15, he doesn't want to play it anymore, or he's 50, he doesn't want to play it anymore. This is a game that everyone can play. It's definitely strategy based. It's definitely, you have to think about it, and you have to play your cards. You have to save up like which ones you're going to play here and there, which cards you're going to discard, which cards you're going to pick up, that sort of thing. But I grew up liking games like Stratego and Risk and this and that, and this is just an advanced version of that. It's like a pretty badass version of that. And honestly, like, if you ever kind of enjoyed things like G.I. Joe and that sort of thing, then this may be the game for you because it's just awesome. Like, there's just an aspect of a very boys boy type of game where you're gonna enjoy it. Daughters not excluded though. Like, you can play this with anyone. This is a really, really fun game. A nice part about it is every time you play, you shuffle out, like if you're playing with 4 players, 36 tiles, and the tiles are played in different order, which means that there's a different strategy and a different game. That it's not like Monopoly where the board is the exact same. You're trying to get Boardwalk and Park Place. You're trying to get the big properties. Things change based on how the cards are dealt, and that makes it more fun. You want to develop your own strategy, you want to play, you want to have a good time with it. I think you're going to like it, and like I said, with that, the strategies change, and that offers a lot of a replay ability. And also, like I said, it's one of those that's going to take some thinking. It's going to take to sit down, and I think with kids, I'm talking teenagers, things like that, it's going to teach them a little bit of focus and thinking ahead and forethought and strategy, which is just good for the mind. It's good practice on the brain to be thinking like that. It's great for real life. Now, you know me, I was in the military for a bunch of years. I went to the Air Force Academy. I have a good military background, and I can say as a military guy, it's a fun game. I can say as a gamer, it's a fun game. If you're into D&D and dragons and strategy and Stratego and Risk and anything like that, you're gonna dig this. You're gonna get your money's worth. It's a badass game. I think you're gonna dig it. I'm gonna put the link information below. And the thing that I just can't get over is how, I'm gonna try to show you again, how cool the cards look. Look at that. Really fantastic. Bright colors, vivid. Once you figure out the game, it'll probably take you about 5-10 minutes to figure out. You got to read through the rule book, which comes with it. And just very well done, well designed, well played. You're going to enjoy it. You can play it with 2 players, 3 players, 4 players. So you don't have to worry about it if it's just you and your girlfriend or just you and your guys. You guys can play it. So anyway, folks, make sure to click like and subscribe. I think you're going to dig this one. I'm Adam from 911 Studios, and go check it out. It's Ground Assault, baby. Adios, amigos.